You earn $5,000 every month, which sounds like a lot, but in America that's still not enough to buy a house. Let me show you why. But in America today that idea is slowly breaking. Imagine someone earning $5,000 every single month on paper. That sounds like a solid income, enough to live comfortably. But here's the shocking truth. Even with that income, many people still not can afford to buy a house, and the reason is not what most people think. The biggest mistake people make this looking only at the prices of house. Let's say you find a house listed for 4 lakh dollar. It's a feel achievable. You think I will take a loan and pay it over time, but in reality you do not just pay 4 lakh dollar. You pay interest for 20 to 30 years, along with property taxes, insurance, and constant maintenance. Even smaller repairs can cost thousands. When you add everything, that 4 lakh dollar house can easily cost 6 lakh dollar to 7 lakh dollar over time. Now look at the monthly reality. Your mortgage could be around $2,000 plus or 700 to $800 for taxes and insurance, and $200 to $300 for maintenance. That brings your total to around 3,500 or more every month. If you earn $5,000, most of your income is gone. You are left with very little for daily expenses like food, transport, and healthcare. This is why so many people feel stuck even with a decent salary. And there another factor, your credit score. In in the USA, your credit score decides your interest rate. A lower score means a higher interest, and even a small difference can cost you tens of thousands of dollars over time. So, two people buying the same house can end up paying a very different amount. Then comes the lifestyle inflation. As income increases, spending on also increases. Better cars, expensive gadgets, eating out, and subscriptions. These small expenses reduce your stability to save, and saving is crucial because you need a down payment. Usually, that's 10 to 20% of a house price. For a 4 lakh dollar house, you need $40,000 to $80,000 in cash upfront. Most people do not have this, so they delay buying or take risky loans, which creates more financial pressure. So the real problem is not just income, it's how the system works and how people manage their income. Many people buy too early without understanding the true cost. They do not build saving, do not improve their credit, and underestimate long-term expenses. The result is stress and debt. The solution is not just earning more, it's playing the money game smarter. That means improving your credit score, controlling expenses, saving for a down payment, and understanding the real cost before buying. Because when you understand this, you do not just work harder, you make better decisions, and that's what separates people who struggle from those who build a real wealth over time.